Hi, all of you. Welcome back to the videos again. Look at my palm. Unfortunately, it's been almost a month that I have waved anyone, because I don't see my friends, I don't see anyone. So my hands are resting, the palms are resting. And today we are looking after the palms, being the one of the part which is very close to the brain, which has a sensitivity and on which we have a great control, where we can move our fingers, palms, like as per the brain orders us. So we'll be looking after the palms, and we are trying to learn the connectivity of the palms, hands with the brain to relax and refresh. Okay. Remember that I'm making this video to motivate you to practice back home. These are not the classes, these are not the online classes. I may will begin online classes in some time, but make sure that this is not the online classes, and this is a motivation for you to practice at home. Okay, please be sure about it. And this is of course mainly for the Iyengar yoga students, so we can use the props and you can explore yourself with the practice in a different angle. And particularly during this lockdown period, as we are locked down at home because of this coronavirus outbreak, these videos are specially made for that, for the Iyengar yoga students, those who have got different variety for the practicing. Okay, so as I was telling you about my palms, now earlier also when I was talking, you will see that my hands are moving quite unnecessarily. Okay, this can show the state of the brain. The palms can show the state of the brain. From here we are going back towards the brain. Is it clear? As I have told you that we can control the palm movement to a great extent. So the state of the brain is reflects on the palms. Now if you see at your family members, everyone, we are all tense. Okay, that's why we are holding the palms closer and towards the body in this positioning. Okay. Even in the office also we are holding the mouse, and the driving also we are holding it out, the steering like this, where the hands are really close. That's why we create the stress in the mind. Okay, so here we are trying to relax the mind, relax the brain, but that with the full control of the palms and the hands. And the hands are also very sensitive part, connects to the brain immediately. If anyone asks you what is the texture of this cloth, we don't see like this. Okay, we see like this. If anybody asks us to have temperature, we hold it with the palms itself. Okay, we touch the babies also, this way. We don't touch the babies like this to have the sensitivity. Okay, so the palms plays so much important role in our life. A tense person keeps the hands like this. A restless person keeps the hands in this way. And once you have finished the work, whoosh, then the hands goes over the head. Okay, until that the hands are closer in this way. This is creating the stress. So we are trying to go the other way around. Okay, and if you understand how Guruji has developed the sequencing, okay, in the beginners classes we learn Tadasana. Okay, that is the basic to learn with the palms as the hands are closed. So look at Tadasana from this angle. Okay, so when we are facing the palms in this position, like, okay, interlock the fingers and stretch your arms in front. Try to find out. Nowadays, as the hands are closed, the palms also might have become stiff. Okay, so make sure that you are interlocking your fingers firmly and you are extend. Okay, Baddha Angulyasana. Come on, so extend in this way. You see that you are when you are right now, nowadays when you are doing it, the little finger is going to go out in this way. Okay, so make sure that you are facing and you are extending the palms firmly in this way. Of course, I did not tell you that you have to change the interlocking of the fingers. That of course you know it, so you can do it in this way. Okay, so these are the basic things we have to go ahead with the palms. Well, listening and hearing this video sometimes is a kind of a boring video, particularly today's video. Okay, it might be boring for you, but if you practice this at home, certainly you will feel a great effect to your brain, great effect to your mind, and great effect to your thinking process, how you can become positive just by working on the palms. Okay, so even if the video is boring, don't go away. Okay, yes, now we have seen the interlocking the fingers. Now the other day I have told you about Urdhva Hastasana. So extend. For some time you may extend your palms by the side in this way, then bring the hands closer. Okay, Bring the thumbs together, extend in this way, open out the palms like this, okay, you know all these things. So please do it in this angle. Thereafter we are going to also wall in order to spread the palms, okay. So you have to create a good space in your palms. So you can keep the hand palms in the shoulder level, which you can do it. Normally we do it for in the medical classes, okay, in the institute we do it. You might have seen for paralytic patient or something or the other like that, because they have to connect from the palms to the brain. So we also have to connect from the palms to the brain. So we can put the palms like this, stretch your palms in this way, open out the fingers well. Many times we press the palm in this angle, okay. So make sure that you are pressurizing it all the time, as we do it always. Okay? I'm just reminding you, okay. This might be not new for you. This is a reminder, okay. Turn the palms outside, okay, it is easier. Then turn the palms inward, okay, a bit difficult. And thereafter select your turning your palms completely in this positioning, where the wrist is parallel to the ceiling. Lock your elbow joints and stretch your arms well. Understand that I have told you before, the God has given us this much length to the arms, okay, you and me is quite same. But how much is the utilization is like this. And nowadays that utilization is less and less and less. We are covering ourselves too much. We are going inside. Okay, yes, you have to go inside, but don't go in negative way. Okay, go inside the positive way. Nowadays the circumstances are like that we are closing too much inside. Okay, so you have to open out also. Okay, without going out. So turn the palms in this way. Okay, extend the fingers and so that you are creating a space in every finger, because otherwise all the time the palms are very close. So spread the fingers well, spread. Okay, all of you, fine. Extend, press the thumb, press this inner side. Similarly, you can do this posture on the stool. Okay, you have seen, might have seen in this medical class. Okay, those who are joining general classes or intermediate beginners classes, we don't have this much in syllabus. Yes, we do have actually. I don't know if you are practicing. So it's the same thing what your Guruji is teaching. Okay, Guruji is still teaching us actually, I'll say. Okay, so palms like this. Okay, press it a bit. Then turn the palms outside. Okay, similarly what we did in the wall. Turn the palms inside in this posture. Okay, and of course the other way, completely outside like this. Okay, open up yourself, lengthen the inner arms well, stretch your arms well. Even you do this much, you know, the hands will tell the brain to relax in a great extent. Okay, the opening process begins with this. Is it clear for you? Okay. So now, of course, the hand position that is best in Shavasana. Okay. So as you are lying on your back in Shavasana, see that you are turning the palms over the ceiling completely, and you are let loosing your hands and the palms. Okay. But in Shavasana, any posture, you can do this Shavasana. You can put your legs to Baddha Konasana, Supta Virasana, Matsyasana, Swastikasana, Supta Swastikasana. You can do it in any position. Of course, you have to change the hand positions, which works a lot. Okay, so you can take the hands over the head. Okay, then you can entwine your arms. This is what we have been listening to the class. I'm just reminding you. Okay. Thereafter, this is another good position where you are keeping the hands in the 90 angle, where your upper arm should be in line with your shoulders, and then the elbows in the bend positioning over here. Here, with the help of the hands, palms, you will feel the entire chest is getting well opened. Okay, and you can breathe very nicely in this posture. From the pectorals, you will get a lot of elongation for your chest, just simply holding it by the side. Many of you will not be able to touch your forearms down. So you can keep the hands for some time in a hanging position and feel a passive stretch for your chest. Okay, is it clear for you? Now keep your hands like Shavasana. Now in Shavasana, what happens, if you have seen the thumb is going upward. Okay. Now actually if you see the palms all the time, now the palms are in this positioning. Okay, and many times when we are working out, can you see? When we are in this position, holding the mouse, holding the hand, so all the time the palms are joined together. So we have to turn the palms, but if you turn your palms towards the ceiling in this way, the thumb will remain upward. Okay, the first thing what you have to do is let loose your hands, let loose your palm by the side completely. Thereafter, you have to make sure that the palm is turning out. Okay, and it is going down in this way. Now at home, when you have a lot of time, I have explained many times this in the class, so please take some time out and do Shavasana or the supine posture in this way. Now we have time, so now we can do it in this way, that as the palms are turning out completely, this is the ball point, okay, below the thumb, has to go down in this way. Okay, and as it is going down, and if he is listening, that's fine. If not, then you can put the weights on the palms. Okay, you can keep the pillow or the bolster, whatever you have, but make sure that the palm is not turning inward in this position. Okay, you have to turn the palm out completely in this way. This big toe, this the bottom of the thumb should be going down, and then you have to go down in this way, and keep the posters, keep the pillows, relax your palm. Okay, stay. You can keep the books also. Keeping the book, we have an advantage that we can keep it in this angle. Okay, this way. Can you feel the weight now? Okay, so this is another position, or you can put the pillows like this, and then you can keep on keeping the weights here. Okay, so this will work as the weights in order to descend the palm, in order to relax the palm to a great extent. Remember that you can do this Shavasana in this way, and Shavasana also in a different way. You know that. You can take the bolster below your knees, you can take the bolster below your cross legs, okay? And apart from chair Shavasana, whatever. Apart from that, you can do these postures, keeping these palms in the similar positioning. All the supine postures you can do it. Okay, Matsyasana, Supta Baddha Kodam, Supta Virasana, which I have told you. Of course, obviously, the weight should be even on both the palms. Okay, so you can relax the palms to a great extent. Alright. So as I have told you, you can have the different support, different postures. I will not tell you all the postures as you know well. So you can do these different postures and try to feel the connectivity of the palms and the eyes and the forehead and the head, thinking process, positivity. Okay, and please practice this way. This will be helpful for you. Remember, this is a motivation for you to practice at home. Today you may feel that you haven't done anything. Okay, but if you practice this at home, particularly in this period, home block positioning under stress, you will relax quite a lot. We also are going through the what we say is a standby stress. We are doing a lot of things. Okay, we want to do this, we want to do that, but right now is a standby. We are not doing anything. That creates a lot of stress over the brain. With the help of all these things, okay, whatever Guruji have taught us, okay, so we can work quite a lot in a different way, in a positive way, and we can certainly come out of it. Okay, so stay home, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay relaxed also. Okay, see you next time, and stay tuned also.